Hi guys, so I just wanted to do my Bout of Books wrap up. Now it's only about 4:30 in the afternoon here, but I just wanted to do my wrap up now because I basically have what I was going to finish done, and I'll be telling you guys anything else I'll be doing this evening, so you'll have a pretty good idea of what I've read during this week. Now this was my very first readathon ever, and so I didn't really know what to expect or how I would feel during it, or if I would actually accomplish the things I wanted to accomplish, or how much I would get to accomplish. But I have to say that this was actually a lot of fun to do, and being a part of this readathon really did help motivate me to read more than I normally would, just seeing people on Twitter talking about Bout of Books. It just helped me to get more checked off my TBR list than I probably would have gotten done during this week. Now I didn't put like a lot of pressure on myself, like I had to read 7 books or I had to read this many pages or anything like that for my goals, because it was my first readathon. I wasn't really sure how it would be, and also I'm a person that if I'm not feeling a book, I don't want to force myself to read it. So my goals were kind of vague, but basically my 2 big ones were that I wanted to finish the Percy Jackson series, and I wanted to get through as much of a series of unfortunate events as I could. Now I did finish the Percy Jackson series and I really enjoyed it towards the end, and I'll be doing a full review of the series this Thursday. In terms of a series of unfortunate events, I only got through the first 2 books, The Bad Beginning and The Reptile Room, because after I finished these 2 I could see, and some people warned me about this, I could see how they were a little bit repetitive, or they all kind of followed a similar style, and I wasn't really feeling these 2 too much. Like, they're not bad books and I understand why so many people enjoy them, but I just wasn't really in the mood for these books at the moment, and I didn't want that to ruin my experience of the book. But I do want to try to complete this series sometime this year. So what I think I'm gonna try to do is read like 2 a month. The other book that I read during this readathon was The Darkest Minds by Alexandra Bracken. I picked this up from the library. It's not even a book that I own, but I was looking at the BEA schedule for Saturday because I might be going to BEA for the final day as a power reader. So I was just looking at the schedule to see what authors would be there, and Alexandra Bracken is one of them. And I have kind of meh feelings about this book. This wasn't horrible at all. Like, this is definitely very engaging and very quick read, but I don't know if I'm actually going to continue on with this series, which makes me happy that I didn't buy this book and I just got it from the library. I don't think I'm going to do a full review on this, and I'll talk about the book more in my monthly wrap up. And like I said, it's only about 4:30, so I will be reading for as much of this evening as I can, and I think I'm just going to be going through as much of White Teeth by Zadie Smith as I can. I started this before the readathon, but I didn't finish it, and so I put it to the side because this is kind of a denser read. It's not bad by any means, but it's just denser. There's just more going on, and so it takes me longer to read it, and so I knew this would slow me down quite a bit. But I'm really enjoying this, and I kind of want to finish it up just because I'm really interested to see what happens. I'm about halfway. So overall, I really enjoyed being part of the Bout of Books readathon, and I have a very strong feeling I'll be taking part of the next one, which I believe is in August. But I thought it was a lot of fun. I do appreciate the fact that I was able to knock off quite a few books off my to-be read list, and also I really had fun doing the Twitter chats. I think now I have a better idea too for setting goals for myself, just because I know I'm the type of person that gets sick of specific genres or specific types of books quickly, and so next time I won't just be like, read all of a series of unfortunate events, because I know now that I'll get sick of it in the middle. Like, I'll try to mix up my books that I have listed to read, or maybe I'll just set myself up for a general goal of like 4 books or something like that, so, and then I can just pick whatever books I want to read. I think another thing that really helped me is the fact that I did take breaks during the readathon. Because this was a week long, I could feel myself getting a little bit worn out from the sort of intensive reading that I was doing. So on Wednesday night I kind of gave myself a break, and I did read a little bit, but I wasn't really pushing myself, and I also took a break to just like watch TV and catch up on YouTube videos and things like that, so that it wasn't all reading all the time. And on Friday I didn't read at all. I was busy at work, and then after work I had plans, and it was actually nice to not have my nose in a book for a little bit. As weird as that sounds, it's nice to, you know, see people and do other things. So yeah, those are my experiences with the Readathon. Let me know in the comments down below if you are participating, how you guys ended up doing, or if you didn't participate in this Readathon, let me know in the comments if you'd be interested in doing this the next time around. Honestly, I think it's a lot of fun. I think as long as you don't really pressure yourself into sort of meeting your goals, it is a lot of fun. I think it's only when you take your goals too seriously that it starts to become really stressful and really hectic. Like I said, I took breaks during the week so that way I wasn't necessarily reading super intensively all the time, and even though I set up kind of lofty goals for myself, I was okay with not meeting them because really in the end it's just about trying to read more than you possibly would have before. So yeah, that's all I have for now, and thanks for watching.